Let me turn this down. Whoops. How is it going? Oh, now my foot getting caught. How are you feeling? Hopefully fabulously. I'm feeling quite all right myself. If I do say so myself. So, for those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me on this day. So this is going to be a general read for the fire sign collective. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I do ask that you check out my recorded reads channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 2. Okay, fire signs, listen, I did y'all's read today. Leo, yours is gonna be up, not today, like not now, but by late morning it should be up. Aries, I don't know. Y'all, I don't know what y'all got going on. So that read was a little bit longer. Sagittarius, yours will be up tomorrow too. Aries, I actually might end up doing that one over and or just like tabling that read. But nonetheless, on my recorded reads channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 2, fire signs, y'all's are done and should be up tomorrow. This is going to be a general read. We're just gonna read for you guys, all right? I did earth sign the other day, earth signs the other day, and it's your turn. So I actually haven't used this deck in a minute. This is not the deck that I had originally prepared. And actually, this is distracting. I gotta turn this down. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Oh man, that's distracting AF. Let's switch that up. I can't see what that is because of where it is and the glare and all that, but I guess we'll find out. But what I was saying is this deck. I haven't used this deck in quite some time. This is the Oceanic Tarot. It's been a minute. I was just going to use my regular deck that I've been using, which is this deck. I don't even know that this deck has what the proper name for this particular deck is, because it's the deck that I've been using for the past few collective live reads that I've done, but I just was called to this deck specifically. So we'll see what you guys got going on, Leo, Sag, Aries. I'm gonna give it another like 10 seconds and then we'll get started. Where are we at? We're at 3 minutes. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go on ahead and start it because I really don't enjoy time stamping. So let's just get to it. We're gonna pull on the collective fire sign energy, please. All right, these are gonna be messages. I don't know if it's gonna be a storyline, if it's gonna be a bunch of little messages. We'll see. Okay. If it's not for you, it's not for you. You don't have to take it, okay? You know your life. I don't. So just keep that in mind. All right. Let's get going. Thank you so much for being here. Please click the like button on your way in or out. I appreciate you so much. All right. Let's see what I got going on. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle again, so bear with me. Okay, so I'm getting, we'll see how this is gonna go. I had every intention of this just being like one general fire sign read. It was not my intention to separate these reads up into signs, Leo, Sag, Aries. That was not my plan, but I am feeling conflicting energies, so we'll see what happens. Okay, first card out, High Priest, aka Hierophant, in this deck. Okay, it speaks to wisdom. Someone may have Taurus in a prominent placement. Taurus may be relevant. Someone could be a teacher, leader, guide, some sort of spiritual leader, okay, maybe therapist, counselor. All right. All right. And we got Aquarius energy out here with the star. We also have Leo energy out here. Okay, with the strength. Okay, so what this is giving is that someone could be in the midst of some sort of major transformation. And major transformation doesn't necessarily mean like happens overnight, right? I'm gonna take a peek at these. This could be, wow, y'all. I'm just gonna show you this. We got 9, 9, and 9. Did y'all see how these came out though? 9 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. So let me finish what it is that I was saying. We'll get to this. Major doesn't necessarily mean happened overnight, right? This is giving like, this has been a transformation that's been happening over a period of time, okay? Perhaps a year or two, or a month or two, or several months, or perhaps maybe even a handful of years. Less on the years plural, but more along the lines of over a period of time. And I feel like someone has been slowly being prepared for whatever is next in their life. And I feel as though whatever is next could be here, but you're not quite ready. Yeah. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, so get throwed. I just had to turn it up because that's my shit. Texas may be a relevance. I don't know. Maybe someone might be from Texas, or who was in this? Yeah, who is that? Jeezy. So Georgia, Atlanta. Who else is in this? Jay-Z. Is it Jay-Z? I think. So New York, maybe irrelevance. But let me get back to this. And I gotta turn this down because it's gonna distract me because I know every single word, every single lyric in this song. So taking a look though, I feel like someone is maybe inadvertently getting ready to self-sabotage or cause the demise of a situation or a circumstance, something that they've been training for, if you will, right? Again, transforming for. So I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. But that being said, I feel as though whatever this is, it could be that it is taking so long, if you will, to fully present itself. It's been a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here and a little bit here. Just like you look at yourself every single day. If you were to look at yourself from a picture of yourself from maybe like, I don't know, maybe like 15 years ago to today, right? You can see differences, but you looked at yourself in the mirror every single day, right? So I'm saying this to say, there's been some sort of transformation that if you sit back and you look back at the grand scheme of you and your life, you'll be able to see it. But without doing that, perhaps you can't. And with regard to whatever this is, it's just been so slow that I feel like someone is feeling like it's just not a thing. Someone is feeling as though they should walk away from something or the idea of something, at the same time still holding on to hope. Here we have this 9 of Swords, okay? This 9 of Swords can speak to anxiety, can speak to nervousness. It can speak to uncertainty, can also speak to insomnia. In this deck, it specifically speaks to anxiety. 9 of Pentacles speaks to security, comfort. In this deck specifically, it speaks to gratitude. 9 of Wands can speak to determination, can speak to completion, can also speak to defense or having one's guard up. In this deck specifically, it speaks to defense. That being said, I feel as though along with this fear of abandonment energy that's out here which is what I'm getting off of this 5 of Pentacles. Pentacles. It's like someone is... It's almost giving walk away from it before it walks away from me kind of energy. But at the same time, I feel like someone is very grateful for, or is carrying a lot of gratitude for whatever it is that's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know, but that's what this is giving. Okay. So that's what we have off the gate. That's what we have. I hope that made sense to somebody. Okay. Because I wasn't paying attention, so I really don't even know what I just said. All right. Let's see what the actual message is. What is the message for my fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for being here. If you do have a question, I will be more than happy to answer, but I need you to send me an email, A Pretty Lil Tarot 333@gmail.com. And I got you, all right? Same if you want to book a personal read, just send me an email, okay? I'm kind, I promise. I don't bite. All right, the message, please. Texas again. So we have a song by Megan Thee Stallion playing. I'm pretty sure she's from Texas. Okay, so again, we have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus energies out here as far as major arcana goes. All right. Scorpio energy may be irrelevant. You could be someone who's very balanced, or comes across as balanced, very understanding, comes across as very understanding, someone who's kind, all right? Let me turn this down. So we have King of Cups upright, and we have King of Wands in reverse. Have you ever heard the term too big for their britches? I actually don't really like that saying, but I feel as though in a manner of speaking that can apply here. I almost feel like someone knows too much for their own good. And as a result, they could be having a hard time separating knowledge versus intuition, if that makes sense. And so someone could just be feeling a little, I don't want to say stuck, but just stagnant, right? Feeling as though they have no choice but to just kind of sit back and watch something. What is the message? Because what is the message? Like, this isn't... What is the message, please, Spirit? What is the message? All right, what is the message? Okay, we got 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and... Okay. So, remember how I just said that someone could feel as though they really don't have a choice but to sit. They're feeling stagnant, right? Like all you can do is just kind of like sit and watch, sit and observe. It's giving like sit on the sidelines, right? It's giving courtside, right? Courtside seats. You're not actively in the game. You're just sitting and watching the game be played right before your eyes. That's what this is giving, okay? So we just got out 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords. This 8 of Swords speaks to, can speak to mental entrapment, can speak to feeling trapped, can speak to someone intentionally or unintentionally holding themselves back, okay, mentally. In this deck specifically, it speaks to restriction, okay? I feel as though whatever this is, because I don't know what it is, seems like there's a lot of moving parts, okay, a lot of pieces that I'm definitely not finna sit and dissect. So I don't know if I just froze, but if I did, here I am. So earlier I said, I feel as though someone could just like know too much. In my personal opinion, there's no such thing as like too much knowledge, right? But with regard to whatever this is, I feel as though someone is just like holding on to or carrying or trying to apply too much to whatever this is. I mean, I guess we could try to figure out what this is. We could do that. I mean, I have time. But that being said, that all of this information is causing some sort of restriction, or it could be forcing someone to feel restricted. I don't know what this is. Straight up. That being said, we do have a reunion on the table, okay, with this Three of Cups, with this deck specifically. It speaks to reunion. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then Ten of Cups speaks to completion, all right? Ten of Cups also can speak to like happily ever after, right? Having everything that you want, right? Feeling completely emotionally fulfilled, all right? So on the table, we do have a reunion of some sorts that is to bring some sort of ultimate emotional fulfillment, right? Filling someone's cup all the way over till it overflows, right? But it's not happening. And it's not happening because of this, like, someone could be trying to be practical in a scenario that requires them to not be. What? Yo, I hope this is making sense to whoever it needs to make sense to. Okay. What else can you tell me, please, about this? I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Or whatever day it is where you at. It's either going to be Friday or Saturday, depending on where you are in the world. At least currently. Someone's name could be Wallace, or last name could be Wallace. I'm also something about an oil rig. So I don't know. An oil rig could be of relevance. All right. What else can you tell me, please? Can we make it make sense? Okay. Okay, listen. What you pay attention to grows. The things that you neglect, usually they tend to die, right? Dissipate, disappear, vanish, go away. All of those words. That being said, there's a couple ways that we can look at this. We have temptation that's out here with the Eight of Wands, all right? So again, I'm not really getting a strong, like, I don't know what this is about. I don't know if this is about a work situation. I don't know if this is about a inner self situation. I don't know if this is about a family, like, I don't know what this is. There has been some clarity, or there will be some clarity surrounding this. Also, Libra energy we have out here. As far as the temptation goes, though, and you know what? I got this in one of the reads I did earlier. I did do the fire sign reads today, huh? There could be a distraction. Some sort of distraction that's been placed in someone's way, or will be placed in someone's way, be it in the form of another person, okay, like an individual, all right, maybe in the form of options, okay, something that is going to tempt, okay, and it could come in the form of a message, in the form of a text, in the form of some sort of communication with the wands, okay, quickly, soon, something could be coming to you. Wow. And I feel as though this is going to cause, if it hasn't already, some sort of like conflict, either within yourself, with another individual, or individuals, okay? And with this Five of Wands, that speaks to competition. So again, some sort of temptation, all right? Listen, y'all, don't be cheating on nobody, okay? Let's not do that. Let's not do that, all right? Kind of what this is giving is could be what all of this is as well too. Like someone's legit like, well, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what move to make. I'm gonna just sit back here. Okay, we have this Ace of Cups, which in this deck specifically speaks to love. All right, so interestingly enough, we have our cups over here. The few cups that we have out here, they're over here. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups, now Ace of Cups. And a lot of Swords energy. There's a lot of mental going on. I don't know what this is, like I said. Let's just see what the advice is. And I'm going to pull again. We're going to close this one out and then just do another one. Sadness with this 5 of Cups. Listen, don't let whatever this temptation is trick you out of something that you've been preparing for. Again, you've been slowly transforming for, okay? Growing towards, elevating to, whatever the case may be. So this is a little confusing. I just feel like, wow, 5, 5, and 5 at that. If you allow yourself to be pulled into the vortex, literally this says vortex. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. With regard to whatever this temptation is, somebody feeling is going to end up hurt. Okay, you could end up losing something. Wow, you know, 5, 5, 5, and 5. Actually, you can't make this shit up. 5 of Pentacles, left out in the cold. 5 of Wands, competition. All right. It can also speak to like forceful, right? Like doing something with like excessive force. Okay. 5 of Swords speaks to winning at all costs. Okay, it could speak to underhandedness. It could speak to yeah, doing whatever it is that you need to do to come out on top, which is by any means necessary, which is not necessarily and not always a good thing. With this 5 of Cups, eventually leading to sadness, remorse, regret. All right, so I'm just gonna pull, okay, one more. So I wanted to know what is gonna help this situation, whatever the situation is, child. I did say we could try to figure it out, and I take that back. I don't want to try to figure out what this is. I don't. But strength. Just be strong with regard to whatever this is. Just be strong. Hold your head up. Don't be tempted. All right. If you find yourself being tempted to do something that you would otherwise perhaps judge yourself for, or maybe you're trying to justify or finding yourself, dare I say, in denial, maybe take a step back and ask yourself why it's even necessary to feel those things, why it's even necessary to go through those motions. If you're not doing anything wrong, why are you feeling those things? So maybe take a step back and ask yourself that. Self-reflection perhaps is needed, but again, I just feel like somebody, and you know what? There was something similar with regard to what I'm about to say specifically in the earth sign read. So I don't know, you may have a earth sign placement in a prominent placement, okay? An earth sign in a prominent placement. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Maybe go check that out. The earth sign read. Anyway, what I was going to say is that this is giving, every day we learn something, right? Or we should. Okay, I'm sure if you look back at every single day for the last week, you'll find something that you learned. And if you didn't each day, then there's something you need to switch up, boo. Okay, so we'll say that. But this is giving that same kind of energy where it's like someone is trying to take all of the lessons that they've learned in life ever and throw it at a particular situation, and it's overkill. And it's overkill. Okay, and that could be leading someone to be easily tempted by something that don't taste like it look. We'll just say that. Sometimes when things get complicated, we have a tendency to get bored, okay? Just using myself as an example, I've never been fantastic at math, right? So once I got to a certain grade, a certain level in math. Like it was just too complicated for me, right? I didn't apply myself because I didn't understand it and I didn't see the benefit, and I would sit there and I would be bored. That's kind of what I'm getting with this as well. Perhaps something is just not as exciting as it used to be. You're starting to get bored. And it could be because it's starting to get too complex. So maybe take a step back and try not to throw every single lesson and every single tool that you've gotten from every single lesson that you've ever learned at this situation. Perhaps it is okay for you to take a step back, right, and observe, but don't sit down, right? Don't just take yourself out the game just yet, okay? I hope that makes sense to somebody, all right? We're gonna move on from this. Fire signs, all right? I'm gonna do another pull for you guys. I hope that helped whoever it needed to help, okay? I hope that gets to whoever it needed to get to. That was a little bit, that was complicated, complex while we were talking about complicated, and things that are too complicated can get boring because you, yeah. Ready to move on past that. I'm gonna light this sage, and then I'm gonna pull from this deck right here, the original deck that I pulled for this read. Wonderful, fabulous fire signs. All right, let me see what the timestamp is. It is, what does that say? Oh my gosh, I cannot see, child. Oh my. Does that say is it 26 or 29? I legitimately can't tell. Let me just write that down. I'm pretty sure that says 26. All right, so we're gonna say 27. 27 is where the second fire sign read starts. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Please be sure to, hold on, I gotta grab my lighter and not flash y'all at the same time. Hold on. Okay. I hope. I guess if I did, I did. Please be sure to click the like button on your way in, on your way out, and check out my recorded read channel, Pretty Lil Tarot. If you are interested in a personal read or find yourself wanting to ask a question, please send me an email. So I don't know what you're gonna get off that. I just feel like, I don't know, that last, what we just came off of, that last pull, that's specific. I don't know how many people gonna resonate with that, but like I said, I hope somebody can pull something off of that. Okay. Oh, I just love the way sage smells. Doesn't it smell fabulous? All right. All right. Fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What we got as far as messages? What can you tell me? What should they know? Wonderful, fabulous. Leo. Aries and Sagittarius. Let's see what y'all got. Let's see what y'all got. Specifically, I just heard that somebody needs to keep their head up. Okay. So, if that's for you, keep your head up. Keep your head up. What is it? Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are get fine. So, if that's for you, take it. I love you. Come on. All right. Fire signs. What? This Aquarius energy. Listen, I don't know who was an Aquarius. Okay. Did somebody just start dealing with an Aquarius? Because whoever that is, not only did it take over the Aries read earlier that I did earlier, but it's popping up. It's just popping up. We got the Fool and the Star out right away. Boom, boom. Okay. Aquarius. We have a Hermit, it's Virgo energy. So to start though, excuse me. Major Arcana, just boom, boom, boom. Let me look at this. Listen, everything is pointing towards the star, okay? This Hermit is facing the star. We have the Fool facing the star. okay? So whoever you are, you could have a few different eyes on you. I was gonna say a lot of eyes on you. So maybe you do have a lot of eyes on you, but you definitely have more than one set of eyes on you at this point in time. It looks like you have someone who, it looks like who's willing to just like jump, okay? And then another energy over here who is perhaps more, maybe more slow to approach. What y'all got going on? But this is giving you as this star energy. That being said, though, the Fool speaks to taking a leap of faith, right? Stepping into the unknown, right? Into the unknown, blind faith, if you will. That can be somewhat of a controversial statement, I guess, depending on who it is you're talking to. And then the Hermit can speak to introspection. It can speak to becoming a hermit, right? Just being a hermit, all right? Perhaps maybe someone who is shy or perhaps maybe introverted. It can also speak to wisdom, lessons learned. Can speak to processing lessons that you've learned. So there's that. The star can speak to just like the star in general, like a star energy, just right. But optimism, hope, creativity, can speak to spiritual energy, balance, power. To just come out the gate though, just the three major arcana, boom, 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 kind of goes along with the, the energy that I initially got off of the read that we just put away because it was too complex, right? Of preparing for something or having prepared for something. It's I've been waiting my whole life for this one night or something like that. But that's what that's giving. I don't know if that's how the song goes, but that's what I'm hearing. I've been waiting my whole life for this one. So it's almost like everything that you've been doing up until this moment has been preparing you for whatever this is. Split the deck at Page of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. So some sort of new teamwork makes a dream work. So Three of Pentacles is my teamwork makes a dream work card. Collaboration, some sort of like group work or teamwork or team effort or group business venture or team business venture, right? Page of Pentacles, so that's something new, okay? Something fresh. Perhaps you could be learning something new or getting ready to learn something new or in the midst of learning something new in some sort of group setting, okay? So maybe a class, perhaps? I don't know. Let's see what the message is. Let me focus, y'all. I'm gonna do my Caribbean Blue Cow side. We'll take. Let's focus. Focus on me. Baby, can you focus on me? All right. I feel as though whoever you are, you make an impact in people's lives. Whether or not you're aware, I feel as though wherever you go, the mark that you leave is not a negative one. And I feel as though when you leave people or places or situations, those who may feel negatively about it or about you, it's only because they have not yet learned how to process whatever it is that you've left them with. If that makes sense. So that's real specific for someone. You have someone who is very grateful for you, okay? And so it might be more than one person, but you do have someone in particular who is very What is another word? Is there a word that's stronger than grateful? I don't really know. I don't really know. So I'm gonna have to put that in my back pocket to take a look at. But we'll just say extremely, extremely grateful. I just feel like perhaps you may not be aware of the impact that you have on individuals. We'll just say that. I guess which would make sense with the star energy. Yeah, I feel like you leave quite an impact, whoever you are, boo. Okay, let's pull. Okay. You could have someone very much in their head for that reason. You might have someone who's afraid to lose you. Someone who could be acting out because they're not sure how to process that. Someone who feels as though because they see your value, everybody does, right? That's how they're feeling. With this 3 of Pentacles, you could be dealing with someone who's got listen, I am not a therapist or a I do not have a doctorate degree. We'll say that, okay? So take what I say or not. But you might be dealing with someone or a couple people that have abandonment wounds. And for some reason, I feel like that's being triggered right now. What are you doing, boo? What are you doing? Jealousy we got out here. Queen of Wands we got out here. 4 of Cups. Taurus energy with this Hierophant. Okay, so back to this individual with the abandonment wounds. I mean, it could be you. You might have that as well, but I feel like this is energy that's off you is what I'm getting. Like this is your energy, and underneath it this is not, okay? So this could be someone who is tightly linked to you or enmeshed is what I'm getting, like enmeshed in some way. I don't know what that is or what that means. That's what I heard, enmeshed. Okay, I guess that's another way to say involved. But because of those abandonment wounds, we'll say, I don't want to say abandonment issues, right? But abandonment wounds that I feel like someone is struggling to process. I feel like whoever this is could be trying their best. Like trying their best. What do you have going on, boo? Trying their best to temper their feelings or get a hold of their feelings. We do have jealousy out here. I'm also getting a headache right above my, what is this, my left. Where are your temples? Your temples are right here, right? So whatever this is, right above here. I'm starting to get a headache, so I don't know. That might be relevant to somebody. Let me see, why is this here? Why is this jealousy here, please? Why is this jealousy here? 5 of Wands is competition. Did you put somebody in competition, or do you have somebody feeling like, not that you can control the way another individual feels, but someone could feel like you, I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is a significant other. Oh, yeah, somebody could feel, and you very well might, somebody could feel like you are, if this is a significant other, somebody could feel like you are dealing with other people or another person, and it looks like you are. If you're not, you're not, okay? Let's just say that if you're not, you're not. I'm just telling you what the card is saying, okay? And whoever this is, they might sense that. Pisces energy, Pisces with Hangman, and here in I was gonna say Hierophant, High Priestess. Right after that, followed by the Emperor, speaks to Aries energy. You could just be not sure what to do. This could be someone that you work with. I don't know, because I don't have a pull either way. I don't know if this is familial. I don't know if this is... Okay, so we do have the Ace of Cups out here with the Six of Cups. Huh. Yeah, but that's what this is. I mean, like I said, you listen. If you not doing something you're not supposed to be doing, then you're not. But so that doesn't apply to you. But somebody thinks you are. Someone feels like you are. It could be too that they don't even know that that's what they're feeling. But that's what this is giving. And it could be something that you're doing, or something that you're saying, or something that you're not saying, or something that you're not doing, that is triggering someone's abandonment wounds. Someone is wondering if they're better off just like being alone, right? So I guess this is some sort of like romantic situation. It feels so going back to that enmeshed, okay? So it feels like it could be a few different situations in one, if that makes sense. So I guess you needed to know that. So clear that up, okay? However you see fit, you need to clear that up, all right? So there's that. What is the message? What is the message? I don't let you guys go. I'm not gonna go on and on and on and on. On and on. On and on. Knight of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Okay. Listen, bruh, you gotta figure out what it is that you want to do. That's what this is giving. We got Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. To be or not to be? That is the question, all right? That only you can answer, boo. But I feel like somebody could be almost tripping over their goddamn self trying to figure this shit out, trying to juggle, okay? So listen, if you are dealing with, we all adults, do what it is that you do, but just make sure that you are not causing undue or unnecessary, okay, I gotta find the word to say this, because I am a strong believer in that. I don't subscribe to the you made me kind of mentality, because I didn't make you do anything. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. But basically what I'm trying to say is, hey, if you got other shit going on, figure out what you're going to do. And you need to do that quickly, because whoever this is can sense that. And I feel like it's not that it's necessarily your issue, what their issues are, but it's triggering them, okay? And then if you're not, perhaps maybe examine what it is that you're doing that could be, I don't know, signaling that, or having whoever this is feel like this. I mean, we have the Five of Wands out here, and we did have the High Priestess out here. The High Priestess can speak. Oh, there she go. I'm like, I know she was out here. Can speak to other woman energy, third party energy. All right. With this is just major arcana. So we can. So three major arcana back to back. All right. If it happened one more time, I don't know if we're gonna carry this on and on for that to happen again, but I just feel like there's some major happenings behind the scenes, whether or not you're aware, or perhaps whether or not whoever these other people are aware. But something to remember, something I always say, because it's true, and I think people forget this, is energy does not lie. So if you are like me, I am someone who pays attention to things that are not said. And that could be whoever this individual is as well. They could be paying attention to things that you are not. All right, we're just gonna get a couple more, and then we're gonna get going. We got, so Jeezy, ask about your boy Jeezy, all right? So Jeezy, so is this so I don't know. You could be someone who has been through a lot, haven't we all? But like, for real, or whoever this is could have been through a lot of shit. Perhaps maybe stuff that you don't know. And I just get, yeah, this is giving someone, you could be unintentionally triggering someone, and they're having a hard time trying to keep it together. All right. All right. Scorpio energy. Did I say that yet for this? Scorpio. As well as Aries with this tower, that's Mars energy. Let's just get, did we do advice for this yet? I don't remember. So advice, please. Advice, if any part of this resonates with anybody. Advice, please. Y'all, I might come back tomorrow morning and do a live, just like a general live. I just got that right now, so we'll see if that happens. But I feel like I'm supposed to, so if I'm up, then I will. So make sure the notification bell is on. Advice. What is this? Flick my Bic ultimate mix. So I don't know. That might be relevant to somebody. All right. So we got the World out here. Is that the only one that came out? That's the only one that came out. I never did speak to this Knight of Cups just because I'm not really sure. And I feel like you're not really sure either. Okay, I feel like we're going to get to this in a second. But I feel like, so for those of you that don't know, the Knight of Cups is, personally, that's my, I want to ask you out on a date card, or I want to express how I feel towards you card, or I'm buy you flowers card. Some sort of like sentiment. I like you. I have feelings for you. Can I take you out? Can you be my man? Type of card. And I feel like that is what someone is juggling. That is what someone is trying to figure out. Again, with regard to whatever this is, okay? Well, you know they say indecision is a decision. Okay, so we have the World. Transformation. Can speak to travel. Can also speak to the internet. Computer love, right? Winter, summer, spring, and fall. Perhaps something has to go through each season. That's specific. Perhaps something has to go through each season before something will be made clear. Yeah. If there's nothing else that I feel like you should take from this, if this is resonating with you in any way, is to get your shit together with regard to what it is that you want, okay? And how it is that you're gonna obtain that, because that uncertain energy is like, it's just seeping. It's seeping, okay? So as for this World, change is here, all right? I do feel as though in this instance, this is not necessarily speaking to a cycle beginning or a cycle ending. I feel as though this is indicating that a cycle is in full force, honey. All right, you are in the midst. You are in the midst of whatever whatever your next cycle is. You're in it, if that makes sense. Let's get one more, and then we're gonna go. Cause that was kind of confusing too. I don't know, fire signs. What y'all got going on? I don't know. Like I said, Leo, for sure, Leo, y'all gonna be up tomorrow for sure on the Recorded Reads channel. Sagittarius, Aries, I don't know, because y'all's read was messy AF. Just messy. So I might do another read, and we'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. If tomorrow it's like, oh yeah, somebody needs to hear this message, then all right, Aries, I'm gonna post it. But that feels more of like a personal read, if I'm being honest. So I might redo that. All right, let's get one more. One more. All right, listen. I wish I had a better answer. So I feel as though you need to see something through, right? See whatever cycle it is that you're in, see it through. See it through to completion, all right? Determination, don't give up. I feel like you already in it, child, okay? Whatever this is that you're juggling or trying to figure out if you should juggle, I'm not going to tell you how to handle that. Let's see. We got 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's a couple different players with regard to what this is. All right. So Sweet Pea, you're gonna have to figure out the player that is the player for you, boo. All right, straight up. Okay, so I just got a whole different other side thing. So pardon me for a second. I did go away for a second. But I think that's going to be for my Leos specifically. So again, check out the Recorded Reads channel. Tomorrow the Leo read will be posted. So I'm not even going to touch on that. I'm not even going to touch on that. Be careful, all right? Just be careful, because I feel like you got emotions with regard to whatever this is, okay? It looks like you inserted somebody else up in this shit, okay? Whatever this shit is, okay? Somebody else, you say she's just a friend, somebody else who's just a friend could fuck around and end up causing some sort of hurt that perhaps isn't foreseen, right? That you perhaps didn't intend. Yeah, with this 3 of Swords. All right, we're gonna end this. Just listen. Get your little shit in order, please. Fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Clean house. All right, let's not bring in any strays unnecessarily. All right. And I meant that when I said strays. Okay? Let's not. All right. Let's get a closing 2. A closing 2. 10 of Pentacles, Abundance, and 6 of Pentacles. All right. Listen. You got this. All right? We do have abundance here on the table. Okay? I feel as though as long as you give to what it is that you are supposed to be giving to. Every Day I'm Hustling by Rick Ross is playing, all right? So I'll get to that in a second. As long as you are giving to what it is that you are supposed to give to. I don't know what you're supposed to be giving to. You know what you're supposed to be giving to. And if you don't, you do. You do. For whatever reason, I feel like you are feeling the need to maybe second guess it. Figure that out. As long as you are giving to what it is that you need to be giving to, abundance is just gonna appear for you, okay? Prosperity is literally, I'm getting follow the yellow brick road, right? Okay, just don't ask. That's just what I got. So the path is laid before you. Just put one foot in front of the other. I feel like it is very simple, but perhaps you are complicating things, and that is because of other shit that you are inserting or you making relevant that just doesn't need to be relevant, all right? You can't lose when you give to yourself, okay? So as long as you are making sure that you are cared for, right? That you are watering your own cup, okay? That you are feeding yourself. that you are doing what it is that you are doing, that you need to do for you, okay? That you are making choices that align with what you feel as though your highest timeline is, okay? You're gonna be all right. All right, that's all I got. That's all I got. Celebration. Yep, with the 3 of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, as long as you're giving to what it is that you need to give to, okay, don't. I just keep hearing that strays, all right? You don't listen. There's nothing wrong with being kind, okay, and feeding a hungry stray. But that does not mean you need to let the stray come and live with you, okay? Because what can happen is that stray can bring in fleas and just fuck up your comfortable home, all right? So take that how it fits. Y'all, listen, I don't even really know what I'm talking about, right? I'm just chilling shit, all right? That being said, thank you so much for being here. I'm done here. If you should so feel called, subscribe, click the like button. I mean, it's free to click the like button, and check out my Recorder Reach channel, A Pretty Lil Tarot 2. And I'll see you next time. Bye.